So, because we can't have fun anymore, and people were making these memes, which were actually more popular than the Disney movies themselves. Like, there are more people finding entertainment and enjoyment in watching these memes than actually seeing the Marvels. And of course, Disney was upset. Instead of capitalizing on this success and trying to see how they can work it in their favor, they're like, nah, nah, nah. We're going to ask Microsoft to prevent AI users from infringing in our trademarks. Which, by the way, it does. Like, ChatGPT will not use the logo. But how are you going to monitor the other AIs, especially when there are AIs that people can run on their own computer now with no access to the internet? So what are you going to do then, huh? Checkmate. It's like trying to stop piracy. It's very difficult. Many have tried. Billions, if not trillions, of dollars have been poured into it, and it doesn't work. But the thing is, like, legally speaking, is Microsoft even responsible? Like if I create a camera and someone uses the camera to record a Disney movie and then puts it online, is the camera manufacturer to blame, or is it the person that actually films it? This is the thing, the AI is a tool. Like, right now, many people treat the AI as if it's an actual person, as if it's actually an intelligence, but it's not. It's just a tool. And it's kind of like, putting a piece of chalk on a pendulum, and you swing that pendulum, and the chalk makes like a random drawing on a blackboard, right? Like if it happens that the drawing looks like a Disney logo, is the person who created the pendulum with the chalk that's responsible, or like who's to blame, right? But in this situation, I would say that it would be fair, because like legally it's a gray area, but it would be fair if the person that actually makes the picture would be the one responsible. It's kind of like creating fan art, really. That's how I view it, right? But it wouldn't be Microsoft's issue. Like, they shouldn't be blamed. Because, again, like, they're the ones that are creating the tool. They're the ones that are creating the camera, and the person that uses the camera is the one that breaks the law. I do understand, like, you don't want your logo to appear on places, right? And I have seen people using these pictures to make spicy memes. I have seen people like make Sonny Chew, right? And you had like Christian sitting next to the bed with his mother in it, and it's like Disney Sonny Chew. I get it, But at the same time, I don't think it's Microsoft that's the problem, and I don't think that Microsoft can even stop it. They can stop it with their own AI. They can make ChatGPT even more boring than it already is. But they're not going to get rid of the logos on the internet. So, tributes and parodies of Pixar-style characters generated by Microsoft Bing have drawn attention of the Walt Disney Company. Which, again, you're going after Bing. I don't even know if Bing is the one that's actually responsible for this. Most of the stuff that I have seen are coming from other softwares. The Financial Times reported that Disney requested Microsoft to prevent its user from infringing on trademark. In response to the tech giant blocked the term Disney from its image generator, which powered by DALL-E technology. After tweaks, Microsoft has restored the prompt. According to the report, Microsoft-generated images are still pumping out a jumbled version of Disney Pixar logo, and it remains unclear whether this new version has adequately addressed Disney concern. I like the fact that Microsoft, like, they could actually just ban it, but it's a big fuck you to Disney. So I like it. Like, anytime Disney suffers, the company, whenever the company Disney has bad things happen to it, it makes me happy. According to the FT report, there is a current level of variability that may return different results from time to time as we continue to refine our systems. Additionally, artists, celebrities, and organizations can request to limit the creation of images associated with their names and brands. Like, I do agree to a certain extent that AI pictures of artists, of famous people, or people in general, right? Like, any type of AI drawing that looks indistinguishable from reality with a real person should have like a little bit of a gray area. Like for instance, if I were to make a picture of your mother in an uncomfortable position using an AI and it's indistinguishable from an actual photograph of your mother, I think it should be like slander. Because if you try to make something that ruins a person's reputation and it's indistinguishable from a real thing, then yeah, that should be I wouldn't say illegal, but it should be considered like slander. Like if your mother were to sue me, she should be able to win. And the person guilty shouldn't be the AI. It should be the person that actually created that picture. So anyway, Disney is the more concerning for Disney is the offensive AI Pixar meme, in which Microsoft Bing users create offensive film ideas in a generic CG style that many people associate with Pixar films. Again, I would like to point out, like I did see, you know, the Holocaust, and it had like Pixar, and it had like Hitler looking evil. They keep saying the modern audience this, the modern audience that. The modern audience wants the offensive Pixar AI. That's what the modern audience wants. Okay? The modern audience actually wants edgy shit. They want their Beavis and Butthead back. They want their South Park first season back. That's what the modern audience wants. And these companies just flat out refuse to give it. Arch believes that in 5 years from now, we're going to see movies being advertised as the most sexist movie or the most racist movie. You know, like stuff like that. I think 5 years may be a little bit too soon. But I do believe that the pendulum will swift. And you're going to get movies that are politically incorrect again. Just like we used to in the past. There's going to be some independent person out there. There's going to be like some comic book writer or some indie video game dev, and he's going to make an edgy game that's going to blow out, and it's going to make millions of dollars. And they're going to ban that, but then there's going to be more people that will do it, and there's going to be so many that they're not going to be able to ban them. And at that point, you're going to have big corporations weighing in as well, and they're going to pretend that, oh, well, we've always been edgy. Mark my words, it will happen, because like as you can see here, the offensive AI Pixar meme, right? Literally what Disney thinks that the modern audience doesn't want, it's what the modern audience actually does want. They want the edginess. They want the Sony Chew. But yeah, I don't think Disney can win this, and there is the saying on the internet, do not feed the trolls. So the very fact that Disney is going after this shit is just going to make it worse. Like there's going to be even more people that are going to try to make these memes. But anyway, right, let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.